Hey, I'm Kev Kim. Welcome back to WRC 8 as we're in the VW Polo for Historic Race Round, Italy. This is going to end well, isn't it?
Left 4 narrows into left 5, tightens, brake for hairpin right. Into left 3, short and right 2, don't cut. Into left 3, short. Into brake for hairpin left. And right 1, don't cut. And left 5, short and right 4, tightened. Flat left, don't cut, and right 5, bumpy, tightens. Into left 3, tightens 2, don't cut, rock out. Into right 3, short, don't cut into left 3, short, open. Into flat right, long over bump. And left 5, tightens 3, into right 2, medium. And left 5, short, into right 5. Into left 4, short, open. And right 5 into left 3, short. Into flat right, 200 over bumps. Right 4, don't cut, 40. And left 5, short into right 4, long, 30. Left 3, very long, tightens into right 5, keep in, 50. Right 5, tightens, 30. Right 5, short, tightens 3, don't cut, narrows at junction. Into left 5, narrows, keep in, 30. Right 3, open. And left 4 into right 5, narrows, 30. Kinks into right 5, 50. Left 5, short, 30, keep middle. And left 5, short cut into right 5 and left 4, very long, keep in. Into right 6 over crest, into flat left. Into bump, brake for left 4, bumpy, into right 4, open. Into caution, brake for square right. And flat right, bumpy, 100. And left 5, tightens 3, medium. And right 3, long open, 40. Into left 3, open into left 4, over crest. And right 4, over crest, tightens. Into left 5, medium, tightens 40. Right 5, 40. Caution, brake for square right, 80. Right 6, long, tightens 4. Left 4 tightens into right 4, short, open. Into flat right, tightens 5, and left 4, bumpy, don't cut. And right 3 long, don't cut, open 60, over crest. Right 5, tightens into left 4, hard brake for hairpin left, don't cut, 60. Right 5, tighten short, 30 for finish.
I think that went well, to be honest. You know, we hit everything. We had a faster split in there somehow, but, you know, we were close to the 4. As you can see, we were close in one split. Okay, we won't. This is a good warm-up for Portugal. You know, we're getting our crashing out the way again. See, we always do this on the historic races, and then when it's go time in the WRC, we're perfect. As before we go to Portugal, we've got a new short-term adapter: do not drop below 80,000. Do not use soft tyres in 2 rallies. Why are you giving us impossible objectives? Like, we have to use soft tyres, especially with short stages around Portugal. You'll probably only be using soft tyres. Let's check into the crew. Got no perks. Crew engineer seems a bit poor. What about, have we got any other engineers? Do we have any other engineers? We don't. got lots of mechanics. I don't know why we've got 50,000 mechanics. But no engineers. As physio as well. We can improve that. Financial director. Let's get in the big bucks one. Bit of meteorologist as well. And this is after we rested after the historic rally, so everyone's still quite tired though, aren't they? Oh, there's a mega mechanic. Let's hire another mechanic, why not? We might have to get rid of one or two though. So we'll get rid of you. If I remember the right button, it's free, isn't it? And then we'll part with this crew member as well. And then this mechanic as well. Walter Capone. What a typical British name that is. So, unfortunately can't get another engineer. That's our only issue. Let's fly to Portugal then. Or take the ferry. We'll probably be fade with the car. That's how much the team love us at the moment. As we have got 5.4 kilometer long stages to begin off with. I told you, there's short stages around here. So we've got one at noon and then Fafi reverse at night. The classic Fafi stage. Now, got to thank Aussie Sim and Jason. They've been giving me tips on how to actually set up this Citroen. So I've gone for the anti-roll bar one. So they're going to have a bit more of a pointy front end. I've increased the ride. I made it equal to front and rear now. So hopefully the car will be decent like it was in Chile. It's a bit bumpier here though, I found in practice. So I had to adjust the setting still. These might still be too stiff. Actually, I might not rebound. I might change this actually. Make it a touch softer. So yeah, make the spring slightly softer. I'll make it stiff at the rear. No, we keep it like this. But we were quick with these settings. So you can see the springs are around where they were in Chile as well. So hope we can have a good start to the rally with our battered car. Look, it's only got a third left.
20 flat, left long, don't cut. And right 5, narrows under bridge, and flat right, and caution. Hard brake, left 2, keep in, long, 30, caution. Hard brake for hairpin right at junction, 40. Right 3, cut and left 5 long, 40. Left 3, tightens into right 5, tightens over bump, 40. Left 3 and right 2, medium, keep in, 50 over bump. Left 2 short, don't cut, bumpy, 50 over crest. Right 3, open, medium, don't cut. Into left 4, tightens, very long over crest. Left 5 short into right 5 open, don't cut, 100. Flat left over crest, and left 5 for left 3. Into right 3, open, 30. Right 3, don't cut, 30. Left 5 over crest, 30. And crest into left 3, open, 30. Right 5, bumpy, long. And left 5, 60. Left 1, very long, keep in. And right 4, medium, tightens 30. Left 4, short, don't cut. And right 4, tightens into right 4, short. And flat left, bumpy into crest, 50. Right 3, 40. Brake for square left, small cut, open. And right 5, 50. Caution, bumpy left 4, tightens 3, short, 30. Crest and right 4 short, 50. Caution, brake for square right, don't cut, 300. left 5 medium, open, 70. Right 5 short, 40. Left 5 short into right 5, don't cut, and left 4, bumpy over crest. And left 4 short, 30. Right 5, 50 over crest. Into caution, right 3 tightens, don't cut. And left 4 into right 4, tightens 2, small cut. Into left 1, open long, bumpy over crest, 20. And right 4 into finish.
That's not the car I drove in practice. Seems like just that spring change has totally messed up the setup, as we're 4 seconds back behind Tanner because they're the Meek and Evans. We're still faster than our teammate OJ. Has got that Fiasordo though. Sudden fell down in 10th. And we've got Mikkelsen, Battelli gone home, and Tiedemann. So hopefully we can try and put up with this car for Faffy with us at night.
200, bumpy left 4, 100. Flat left 40. Big jump over crest into flat left long. And left 4 over long. Into right 3 medium, tightens under bridge. Into left 5. Into left 6 short, brake for right 2 short, open. And right 1, don't cut, open into hairpin left, don't cut over tarmac, 30. Square right over gravel. Into right 3 medium, tightens, rock out. Into flat left, 30 over crest. And flat left medium, tightens 2, 30. Left 5 short into right 3, 80 uphill. Caution, keep right over crest, jump maybe, 50. Right 5, keep into left 4, bumpy, tightens. Into right 5, 50. Left 5, medium brake. Into right 2, small cut over tarmac. Into right 2, into flat left, 50. Bumpy, narrows over crest. And right 4, small cut, open medium. Into brake, bumpy for square left over gravel, open. Right 4 narrows, and left 5, bumpy into right 5. Into left 3 medium. Into right 4 long, tightens into kinks. And left 3 short into right 5, tightens 2 short. And right 3 into left 3, medium, bumpy. Into right 4, long, open. And left 4, over bump into right 5, open, long, uphill. Into right 6, 50. And flat left over crest. Keep middle, into right 6, 50. Flat right and flat left into right 6, tightens, don't cut. Brake for left 5 into right 3, short, tightens. Into left 3, short, open. Left 5, rock out, 40. And left 5, 50. Left 5 and right 4 short, into finish.
What? We managed to crash in the middle of the stage and we're quickest. And despite, again, I think it's the rear just lifting too much. We got no rear grip, it feels like, in this car. Like, I go on the accelerator, the rear's already trying to dance with us and battle us, and I don't know if I need to change the diff or if I need to just mess with the ride height again, but definitely not happy with how the car is feeling. Has we're a 10th quicker than Nerville somehow, half a second quicker than Tanak, around second quicker than O'Shea, then almost 5 seconds quicker than Loeb, 8 ahead of Latvia. We've got Mikkelsen, Evans, Suninen, but Teddy? All right, Lorenzo. Ahead of Sordo, gone home. Meek, what are you doing? And then Tiedemann. Meek's gone back to form, hasn't he? Quick, then slow. As we're somehow second overall, 3.6 behind Tanak, around a second ahead of teammate O'Shea, who's almost 10 seconds ahead of Loeb, so it's already a three-way battle. As we've got Latvia, Nervo up to 6th, ahead of Evans, Meek down to 8th, then Sordo, Suninen, Mikkelsen, Bertelli, comfortably ahead of Loeb, gone home by around 9 seconds, who's around 8 seconds ahead of Tiedemann. As we've got Fafi and then the epic stage. Almost 11 kilometers long. Let's see how much damage we did. Oh my god, the turbo transmission engine, steering. That is a lot of damage, lots of hits we did. So this is our normal setup with the springs. So if I change it back to what was our normal gravel setup, then see much softer. There's the I don't know why I saved that tries, to be honest. Oh, one's with the elevated ride height, one's not. So these springs, so I'm meant to make them stiffer, aren't I? I'll just do that. So make them slightly stiffer. Keep this the same, so keep the balance between front and rear different. And just get rid of the anti-roll bar as well. And I think everything else is the same. Looks like it is, all 62 on diff. And gear ratio is a bit short, but do we have many long stretches here? I don't think we do. So keep it as is. So we'll save that as alternative gravel setup. So the springs are slightly softer than they were, so hopefully we can ride the bumps a bit better. Around Fafi, once again. This time the normal way, and then the epic stage, almost 11 kilometers long, Marante. And I think we might get away with soft tyres. Because it's not that long, it's around 7 minutes on the epic stage, which is quite short for an epic stage, so let's see what we can do.
Into left 3 short, rock out, right 4 short, 50. Right 5 and rock out, right 4, 50. Right 2 short into left 3 open, into flat right, short, 30. And left 5 into flat right over crest, 30. Flat left, 150, keep middle over crest into right 6, 70. Left 6 brake into left 5, tightens 4, rock out, 30. And right 4, don't cut, 30. Left 5 long, tightens 3, short, narrow. Into right 3 medium, tightens 30. Left 3 medium, tightens. Into left 5 for right 3 short, don't cut. And kinks into left 4, tightens. Right 4, don't cut, tightens 3, into left 5, tightens, keep in. And right 4 into flat left, tightens 5, keep in. Right 5, caution, brake, square right over tarmac. And left 6, long, bumpy, into left 3, keep in, open 50. Right 4, brake into left 3, tightens 2, over gravel. And right 5, 40. Left 5, brake into right 4, over crest, into left 5, short. Flat right and crest and flat right, 30. Caution, brake, left 3, into right 4, short, 30. Right 2, open into crest. Into brake right 4, into left 3, open. Caution. 3, square left. Don't cut over tarmac. 40, hairpin right over gravel into flat left. And hairpin left. For crest into left 4, short and left 2. Into right 6, medium. And left 5 short into flat right, tightens 5. Into left 3 long under bridge. And right 6 for right 3, open, arrows. Caution, 100, big jump into flat right. And right 4 narrows, 70 for finish.
That's a car we can drive. That's a car we can comfortably win stages with. 2.7 ahead of Tanak, over 5 seconds quicker than teammate Oje. They've got Nervo in 4th, Loeb, Latvia, Sordo, Evans, Sonnen, Meek down in 10th. And then we've got Mikkelsen ahead of Guanho, Patelli and Tiedemann. So heading into the epic stage at the halfway mark of the road, we're less than a second behind Tanak. Oh, we're breathing down the neck of our former teammate. And we're around 6.5 seconds ahead of our current teammate Oje, who's come ahead of Loeb by 12.5 seconds. He's just a couple of seconds ahead of Nervo, who's into the top 5 now. He's around 1.6 ahead of Latvia. He's around 3.5 ahead of Evans, the leading Ford comfortably, 15 seconds ahead of Sordo. He's just 4.5 seconds ahead of Sunninen. Meek rounds out the points by around 10.5 seconds. And then we've got Mikkelsen. He's around 20 seconds ahead of Bettedi. Guanheim gaining on him now, while Tiedemann is adrift.